thought that you can just sit here and waste time and not start on that channel or start on that business or start going to the gym and start putting that work is useless, because why are you wasting the time that you have now not knowing if you're gonna have that time later? What's good, YouTube? Still, I'm back with another video, and today I want to talk about a topic that holds so many of us back, and that's simply the power of starting or waiting for the perfect time. I feel like whether it's starting a business, a new venture, starting to go to the gym, wanting to go to a new school, all those things are very frustrating things to think about, and they can make you scared, overwhelmed, and anxious. And I'm here to talk to you guys about why just starting is actually the hardest thing, and why you can never wait for a perfect time to start doing something. As an entrepreneur, people come up to me all the time asking me, Dylan, can you help me start this? Dylan, I want to start this. Just people coming up to me wanting me to help them start different things and help them start doing like a business or a venture or a side hustle, things of that nature. The biggest thing holding most of the people back is their beliefs in their head. People say things like, I'll start when I'll settle down, I'll start when I have my own place, I'll start when I have enough money. All of these beliefs in your head that's stopping you from just doing the thing that's gonna take you to that point in life. All those statements are very contradictory mindsets to where you want to be facing towards in your life. The only thing that waiting to start or waiting for the perfect moment does is bring on procrastination. And in all reality, life is always going to be unpredictable. We can never predict when things are going to happen. We're always going to be busy. And to be honest, we may never be financially ready to take on a business or take on action on one of the things that we want to do. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm coming on here as some kind of perfect guy who got it all, because I even struggle with this. I have 2 businesses. I'm in university. I'm running a YouTube channel. I'm doing many things on the side, helping my friends build their businesses up, as well as trying to do better for my life. So I'm always busy. I'm always doing things. And the hardest thing that I had to do was actually just taking action, taking that first step, whether it's creating my pressure washing business or whether it was starting making YouTube videos. Anything is just hard until you do it. So when you get it in your mind that there will never be the perfect moment to start something, then all the beliefs that you just told yourself are out the window, and you can start where you are. I'll give you an example. My pressure washing business, I only had about $900 that I could put into that business, that I really didn't want to put into that business, but I knew that if I put that money into that business, that it could take me further in life. And I put that $900 into some equipment, and now I've made over $100,000 with my pressure washing business within the last 3 years of operating. Now, I'm not telling you to just abandon everything and just go face first into something without planning. I want you to obviously plan, prepare, and make educated decisions, but a lot of that comes with you being able to just take that first step. If you really think about it, every successful person you know, every content creator you know, every streamer you know, every producer you know, anything, musician, any famous person you know, got to where they got at just because they started. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't start and put your money where your mouth is, or put your talent where your mouth is, you're never gonna make it anywhere in life. No one's ever gonna know who you are. No one's ever gonna know about you. Nothing. Everything goes to waste. If you look at people like Steve Harvey, Oprah, Gary Vee, big people like that, got it truly out the mud from ground zero and just started and took that leap of faith, look where they are now. And that's exactly where you, me, and other people can be years from now, just from actually starting and putting that first foot forward. And the reason I say start now is because even if you start, even if you suck, at least you start. And now when you keep that ball rolling and you keep taking action after action after action, Lord knows where you're going to be 10 years from now if you continue being consistent with whatever you're putting your effort into. And that's why you have to start now, because no matter where you are, if you start, you're at least on the path to becoming successful in that venture that you pursue. As you grow older, you feel as time is moving quicker, and that's why I began understanding that time is truly the most valuable asset you have. The thought that you can just sit here and waste time and not start on that channel or start on that business or start going to the gym and start putting that work is useless, because why are you wasting the time that you have now not knowing if you're going to have that time later? Each day you waste, you could have spent time making progress, learning, making money, and building the blocks that you need to do in order to gain success. And so honestly, what not starting comes down to is just the fear of failure. The only reason you're not starting is because you're afraid of failing. You're afraid of quitting that job and starting that business and failing. You're afraid of starting that YouTube channel, putting all that energy into it and failing. But in all reality, you can never fail if you never stop. There's no such thing as failing if you never stop. Truth be told, the fear of failure is the only reason that you stay paralyzed in the area that you're in and you don't take that action into building what you want to build in your life. Perfection is an illusion. Perfection is an illusion. And that is so true, because there is never going to be a perfect time for anything. Anything in your life, there's never going to be a perfect time. It's all an illusion. It's all in your head. So if you can get that mindset out of your head, everything becomes clear. You begin focusing on that vision and you chase that vision and nothing else matters. So once you do begin starting, the small wins actually begin building up, like I said earlier in the video. And that's why it's so important, because no matter where you start, as long as you do start, keep that ball rolling. You stack up a small win after a small win after a small win, and over time those become big wins, and people start seeing the results and they're like, damn, how did you do that? How did you get to where you're at? Little do they know, you started 2 years ago putting in the work, and they're just now seeing those results. But them seeing those results would have never came if you've never started building those small wins and building your confidence up from starting in the first place. If you're watching this video, there's a high chance that you want to be very successful in your life. And in order to become very successful, it starts with the very small steps, because every small step counts. Every day you spend working on your goals, every hour you spend working on your goals, every minute you spend working on your goals matters. And that's why you have to start now. So here's what you need to do in order to take that first step into starting, if you do want to start something after you watch this video today. The first thing you want to do is write down one thing you want to achieve, whether it's starting a business, going to the gym, or pursuing a new venture in your life. After that, you're going to want to write down one thing you can do today to start that. Also write down a time on when you're going to do this activity so that it's engraved in your head to accomplish it once that time of the day comes. Honestly, when you have those two things, you're ready to start. Put your head down and grind. I wish everyone who's watching this video nothing but success, happiness, and fulfillment in their life. If you guys enjoyed the content today, like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I love y'all. We gone. And remember, everything you want in your life is on the opposite end on you taking that action. We gone.